My name is Vanessa and I'll be the monk.
My name is Mariah and I'm going to be the dad.
My name is Miriam and I'm going to be the social worker.
My name is Elizabeth and I'm going to be the mom, and this is our 1.5-year-old baby.
Yeah. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. How are you guys?
We're good. How are you?
Glad to hear that. I'm doing great. Have a seat, please. So, how's the day today? How's the weather? You guys enjoying your day today?
That's good, yes.
Yeah.
We recently got a new apartment, so
Oh, that's great.
Mhm.
You guys like the new location and everything?
yeah,
It's
nice.
nice.
Our kids tend to like it, so
Yeah,
let's
they
park
do.
next to
That's
it.
really good.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay, that's alright. So I'm glad you guys came in. Do you guys want to talk about how's everything going? How's your week going?
Well, it's been okay. A little hectic because when we came back from the doctor's appointment, they did tell us about how we're gonna have to get Leolie into medication, and how she's gonna be prescribed the medication, and she's gonna have to be taking it on a regular daily basis. So we've been trying to fight with that because she is a baby and sometimes she doesn't want to take it and everything.
So you guys are a little bit overwhelmed with this.
Yeah,
Mhm.
It's been very overwhelming. They've been running so much tests and taking a lot of blood, and it's not something that we're used to, so it's a little scary for us, and we just want to make sure that she's okay, and we're just a little overwhelmed with the test taking and always going to the hospital. And
Yeah.
now we live a little closer to the hospital, so it's better, but still we just want to make sure that they're not taking too much out of her.
So I know it's very overwhelming, all this information you guys are receiving, and also the hospital is not a place where you want to have your child every day. So I completely understand. So they are telling you that she needs medication. You guys have been going to more doctor's appointments and visiting the hospital more often. I guess the only good benefit about this is that you have the hospital near home. You don't have to travel a lot. So that's kind of the good thing about it. But overall, it does seem very stressful. I completely understand. Did they explain everything to you guys? Do you have any questions about what they told you about the medications? Maybe the procedures that they're going to do to her?
Well, what you helped us a lot with the resource that you gave us before
Okay,
last
I'm glad to
meeting.
hear
That we did have a lot of questions on it, just because sometimes it's an injection and sometimes
Mhm.
it's a pill, so it just varies on what it is that week, because it comes in every
Yeah.
weekly. So we are waiting for that. So sometimes it is a pill, sometimes we do have to inject her, and it is very hard because we don't know how to do
Yeah, and there's
injections.
maybe
by
confusion.
ourselves.
Just
Mhm.
like, why are they doing this? Is it
Mhm.
necessary? Yeah, I
Mhm.
completely understand. Did they have a monk with them when they were discussing everything? or?
No, not necessarily, but we did write down some notes for our monk, and he was in the one that was encouraged us to go ahead and do the procedures and everything. So we do talk to him on a regular basis, just because he is one that we look up to. So.
Okay, definitely. Well, I noted that just for you guys, whenever you guys have to visit them again, to make sure that they have a monk there for you guys are not confused and overwhelmed, and you guys understand the process, because that's very important for us, for you guys to know that we're doing this for the better of the child and we're not trying to hurt the child in any way.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if you will. I was looking at this and I was trying to set a goal with the medications and everything. That way, it's easier for you guys to like go with it and maybe understand it and actually agree on doing this. So the medication, that's gonna be our specific goal for the child to be receiving the full medication, and that way to see if like the baby benefits from it and like actually gets better and has less seizures and less visits to the doctor. So that's gonna be our goal, for the baby to have the medications. Are you guys okay with that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They did tell us that we need to do like more regular use. They gave us some injections to give to her and some pills as well. So we're gonna start doing that at home. I guess they're doing less and less tests, or what they explained to us last time. So we're just gonna do the medication at home and see how that goes.
Okay, yeah. So for the medications, do you guys know the procedures, how to give the medication to the child, or do you guys need more information on that? I can definitely look for more.
I think
research.
it's just the injections, maybe,
Mhm.
because I mean,
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay,
we're
yeah,
not
definitely.
doctors.
I'll see.
I don't
We'll
know
find more
how.
information how it will be easier for you guys, because it's really hard to
Mhm.
give an injection to your own baby. I completely
Mhm.
understand. Okay, so timely wise, we're gonna give it a try for a month. We will give you a month, and you guys will be completely in charge of the medication and everything and taking care of her. And in case anything goes wrong, so then we will step in and we'll be like, address the issue, whatever. But we're just gonna give you that time for you guys to take it on your hands and leave it to you guys. Is that okay with you guys, or would you
Yeah.
like someone to supervise you?
Yeah, I think we can do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Okay, definitely. Okay, and then we're gonna come back in a month and observe the benefits of the baby. If she got better, if and nothing went wrong, then we'll come back and just have this discussion. So yeah, the outcome of this whole goal is to see if what we're doing is right for the baby and it's working for her, and it's also very important that you guys are okay with it and working for you, like it's working and you guys feel comfortable with continuing with this. So yeah, so a month, you guys will be having a month. In case you guys have any questions or concerns, you can reach out to the hospital or give me a call and we'll fix the problem or whatever it is that you guys are having. Are you okay with that? Have any questions?
I think that sounds good.
Yeah, we'll also discuss it with our monk as well, and probably have him talk to the doctor and help us with those injections and help us look for resources so we can better understand too. So
No, definitely. Well, if you need any resources in anything, just let me know and I will find whatever it is that we have here in town and closer to you guys. But yeah, I'm glad that we came to an agreement. Hopefully it works pretty well for you guys and you guys don't have any problems.
Hopefully she gets healthier and doesn't have. as many
Hopefully, yes,
seizures.
that's our main goal.
yeah,
Well,
awesome.
thank you. Hi, good afternoon. Thank you for meeting here with me. So do you understand the reason why we're here?
No, can you please explain?
So we gave this family a month with the child, and they were required for them to give them the medication and everything that the doctor prescribed. And we have received a call from the hospital that the child has visited the hospital more than 3 times, and it has not been yet a month. Therefore, the blood samples showed that the child was not receiving the proper medication doses.
So
Therefore-
they weren't going with what?
The plan was, yes, indeed. So it is affecting the child. The child is in danger. Therefore, we're gonna step in and let them know what's happening and the action that we're gonna take in order to resolve the issue.
Okay.
But I would just like for you to be like a support for them and also for me, and explain for them why we're doing this.
Okay.
Yes?
Mhm.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. You ready?
Oh, hello.
Hi, good afternoon. How are you?
Good, thank
It's
you.
been a while. Can we come in?
Of course, you must step in.
Thank
What
you,
a
thank
lovely
you.
surprise. Hello, Monk.
Hi.
How are you?
Yes, of course. Oh yeah, this is the mug. You guys have met before, right?
Yes. We
Okay,
spoke to
perfect.
her when we needed help with the appointment.
How are you today?
I'm good, thank you. A little surprised right now.
No, yes, we apologize for the surprise.
Of course. Has it been a month or anything? Just a
Not
month?
yet, almost, but not yet.
Okay. My husband should be down in a minute. He's
Okay, then we'll
getting
wait
things.
for him.
Oh yes, come join us, honey.
Hi, good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Good. What a surprise.
Yes, I know. I'm so sorry it came all sudden. Very important. The reason that we're here is, of course, to see the well-being of the child. How is she doing?
She seems getting better. She's
Yeah. She's good right now. She's sleeping.
Do you see progress on?
somewhat progress. Yes,
Yeah.
she's doing really good. from
Are
the
you
last
guys
time.
giving her the medication, the proper doses, and everything?
We try to. Sometimes we do a little bit or not all of it, but she's
Okay.
doing good.
Yeah.
Did the doctor told you that it was okay for you to give like smaller doses, or? How's that
Not
working?
necessarily.
No, they didn't tell us that we were able to give smaller doses, but we've been, because we feel like her seizures are, to us, they're less, so we've been giving her a little bit less. And
That's okay.
We just feel that if the seizures aren't happening, then the grade of it isn't gonna be good in our
Okay.
religion. So
No, yes,
we're
of
just trying
course.
to not take away a good deed from her. So.
No, yes, of course, I completely understand. The reason why we're here is because we received a call from the hospital that she has been in the hospital for more than about 3 or 4 times, and it has not yet been a month. Do you guys want to like explain a little bit about that?
Yeah, so she did have a couple of seizures here and there.
Yeah.
And sometimes we do just take her for checkups and everything. And sometimes, but at one point we thought she was just getting sick from the medication. So we did just overall stop giving it to her.
Okay, what did they tell you guys in the hospital was?
That we did need to still maintain the proper dosage and give her the exact amount of medication every day and trying to do that. But
Yeah, they felt the reason why she was having seizures more often is because we were giving her less, but I don't believe that, and we just feel like a little bit of the medicine should be fine,
Okay.
and we're not trying to like poison her with
No,
all
of
this
course.
medication.
Okay, yeah, so I see your concern is that you don't want to give her all this medication. You think it's going to affect her more than help her in any way. We did receive the call from the hospital, like I said, and we got some blood results back. I made 2 copies, one for you and one for you, so you guys can see it.
Okay.
So here it explains how she was not receiving the proper doses of the medication, which is affecting of how often she has these seizures. So I don't know if you recall, but our goal was for her to have less seizures, have the proper medication, the proper doses, and that will reduce the amount of seizures, right? To prove that that she was getting better. So that now that you mentioned that you guys weren't giving her all the medication she was required, or that the doctor told you guys, do you think that is a leading factor for why she's having all the seizures, or how do you feel about that?
I feel like we think that she might be having more seizures because of the doses, and maybe we're giving her too much or something. And
We're just not really comfortable with the medication. We're not we're doing as best as we can, but we're just with our religion and stuff. It just we don't feel comfortable. I understand you guys think it's comfortable, or you guys think this is normal, but we're like we had mentioned before that we're happy with her conditions, and we don't want anything bad to happen to her, but we feel like the seizures are somewhat of a blessing. So
Okay, no, I completely understand. The thing is that there is a lot that once a child is, if you're an adult, you are in all rights to have like your full decisions on whatever you want to do, but this is dealing with a child. It is required for the child to be following the process that the doctor has required, and it has not yet. And we gave you a month to prove that, and like we said, like if something goes wrong, we're gonna step in and find a solution. So we have received a court order for us to take the child away for right now, for a moment, for the reasons that she is not receiving, she's being neglected in some form
I
by
don't think
staying
she's
here at the
being
home.
neglected. I think, like you said, we are the parents, and we do choose on what she is taking with the medication and everything. And maybe it is because we stopped giving her the medication if she's having more seizures, but it also could be the fact that I don't know how to read this, so I don't know if this is even true of how the blood work is and everything. So you just can't come in and just
you
wanna-
can't take our kid. Like we don't feel comfortable with you taking our child.
No, I
And-
completely understand, and I know how this could be a very tragic moment. I completely understand that, but then again, you have to understand that the child's not receiving the proper care that she needs. Her life is in danger. She has visited the hospital for more than 3 times in less than a month. That shows that she is in danger and she's not receiving the proper care. This is called neglect in any form that you want to
Well,
see it.
I don't think that we're neglecting her or anything. And Monk, I don't know if you believe that this should be true and that you should think that our child should be taken away from us just because of something great that's happening to her. Because as in our religion, this is a great blessing, and as you told us as well. And
Yeah.
I just think it's unfair that now.
Can you better explain like the blood work maybe, because we're not really understanding.
Yes, so right here in the blood test that they ran, it says that they were you weren't giving the child the proper dosage, proper medication, and even though perhaps you may think that if you see that maybe you think that the seizures are caused because of the treatment, we can understand that, let's say we need 3 times a day to give them a certain medicine, and you cut it to 1, it's not gonna give the child the
Proper care.
yeah, the proper care for the child to get better, because like you're not in order to follow up with the treatment, it's for the child's care.
So you think our child should be taken away to someone else and be cared for by someone else that we don't even know where you're taking her to?
Well, we could give you
We will give
leadership-
information where the child will be at, and of course we'll try to set up a
Visitation.
visitations times and everything. You will not lose completely contact with the child. Just know that this is for the best of the child.
I just feel like we'll look over this, but we're not comfortable right now, and I just think it's the best time for you ladies to.
You guys need to go.
No, I completely understand. You just need to understand that we have to take the child with us.
See,
As
today
in,
that's not gonna happen.
We have a court order. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry. We have a court order, and we have to take the child. I apologize. I completely understand that it's really hard, and it's really hard for me too.
I don't know, you guys, fine, just, I'm not comfortable, but you're really upsetting my wife. If you need to take our baby, that's
They're
fine.
not gonna take them. You guys are not taking her. I don't know where you're gonna take her.
We have no choice, there's no choice,
Here,
they're not giving us.
This is a
information.
court order copy. I don't know if you can bring out the child. Would you like for me to go get her?
I'll get our child. And we better have some type of visitation soon.
Yes, of course, ma'am. Yes.
You are not taking my child.
I'm so sorry, ma'am.
You guys get out of here. Just leave. Please get out.
Bull crap.